Mr. Hilarious Micah Sudduth. All right. It's that point in the night where everybody's drunk, full, and ready to go. Thank you for sticking around. Pull up a couch, get comfortable. Doing it. My name is Micah. If you know about the Bible, that is a book in the Bible. If you are good at deductive reasoning, you might realize that I was born in a really, really religious environment. You would be right. My dad was actually the pastor of a non-denominational church. My mom was his wife. Married his ass. She did good. If that wasn't fun enough, my parents decided to keep me at the house 24/7. If you're good at deductive reasoning, that means I was homeschooled. That is weird. I'll tell you why, because as a child, I wondered about the outside world. First time I heard that phrase, it was in reference to prisoners. But I got that as a kid. Felt like the Little Mermaid. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, hanging out with those, what do you call them? Friends. Look, Mom, there's people out there, and they're walking on 2 legs. Oh yeah, I got those. I don't know if you've ever thought about this, but when you're homeschooled, you know where the answer key is. It's in the cupboard. Best believe I'm gonna go get me some answers tonight. Tomorrow my mom's gonna be like, hey, you finished that test really quick. If I didn't know any better, I think you were cheating. No, Mom, I wouldn't do that. I'm a good student. I'm your best student. We don't have a whole lot of extracurricular activities or elective courses, so I had to invent my own. I'd be like, hey Mom, I'm done with math. Gonna go ahead and head on over to mirror dance. That's me in the mirror. I'm looking at you. I see your mouth moving, mine's moving too. What you gonna say, boy? Mirror dance is really good, Mom. It's really good. My favorite of the elective courses offered here at the house. Let's talk about the religious aspect of my life real quick. Shit's hard. Because when you're growing up, you gotta pretend that things are cool or bad. Like the latest technology. I'd be like, no, Mom, I don't want a PlayStation. There's devils in those games, right? secretly you're like, God, I want to play that game. My mom's all proud of you. She's like, yeah, there are. You want to play a game? We can play a game. Want to play Daniel in the Lion's Den? Roar! I'm gonna eat you. Isn't this fun? No. This is terrifying. Well, pray and I won't eat you. Talk about violence. Never had a video game threaten to eat me. If I did, I'd stop playing the video game. Hey, you, with the controller. I'm gonna eat you. Huh? I guess I played enough of that game. I actually want my kids to play video games, you know? Want them to take their aggressions out on games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Mario Brothers. Because I'm not worried about my kid ripping somebody's spine out. Or smashing bricks to find coins. Stepping on turtles. It's not gonna happen. Watch out, come back. It's not gonna happen. Actually, I can't wait for the day my kid goes to school and he's like, Hadouken! Hadouken! The teacher calls, she's like, little Johnny tried to Hadouken today. And it didn't work. It'll be the last time he does that. He'll grow up and be a normal kid. Either that, or he'll grow up and be that guy that we all know, went to school with, who wears a cape, thinks he's a wizard. What happened to that guy? I want to know when he realized he wasn't a wizard. Was he 35, living with his parents? Shit. I've been growing this beard for 20 years. So I grow beards at 15. Practice isn't going anywhere. Or is he actually a wizard? Making people's dreams come true. I actually think that's how all tech companies got started. Smart guys stayed friends with the wizard. And he became a wizard. Steve Jobs was like, hey, wizard, what do you got for me, man? Well, it's a phone. Is it a magic phone? Well, no, but it comes in white. Something that used to frustrate me as a kid was the thought of, whose prayer is going to get answered? Who's gonna win? Like story David and Goliath. You know there's somebody out there praying for Goliath. There's that one oddball. Goliath! People praying for David. Well, I'm praying for David. Well, I'm praying for God. We'll see who God likes. Turns out, God likes underdogs. But not all the time. Sometimes God likes watching a good ass whooping. You know Noah's Ark? He said, screw all you guys, I'm saving one guy. It's kind of an underdog story, but the point is, that's what happened when too many people were praying for rain. So chill out. If you're in a drought, don't throw a prayer vigil for rain. I think the general public doesn't know that much about boats. I know I'm no personal Kevin Costner. Another thing that used to really piss me off, God always seemed to be a tease, playing hard to get. Writes us the longest love letter, dies for us. Then like, I'll come back when I want to. Ladies should appreciate that. God is clearly a woman. Not just a woman, though. I would venture to say that God is a black woman. Hear me out. She left us a long list of things that we cannot do. The 10 Commandments, or as she would say, commandments. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Translation: don't be a hater. Okay, he got a nice house, get over it. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Translation: I wish you would let me catch you running around town on me. I send your ass to hell. Because I am a jealous God. Thank you guys, you've been lovely.
Micah Sudduth.